should be live. Hey, look at that, we're live. Alright. Welcome in. Starting the stream a little bit earlier because I am currently heading north towards Muskegon, where there was just a crash. So I'm going to go ahead and check that out. But by the time I get there, it's probably going to be mostly cleared, but I'm probably not going to be chasing too late into the night just because I'm going to have to go to work tomorrow. So I figured I might as well get an early start. Good afternoon to you as well. My feet are cold. Man. Slow going. Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a decent day. Welcome. Be sure to hit that like button if you're just joining. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers too. You guys are amazing. About to get on the highway here. Heading right through the S-curve, so that should be interesting. How is my back? My back is good. I went to the chiropractor this morning and it was just a little tight. So no ribs out of place, no twisted pelvis. So that's always good. Wait for this really long red light. There we go. And yeah, so if you're just joining in, I'm currently heading towards Muskegon. There was a 14-car pileup. Nothing quite like what happened between Zeeland and Holland, but still not great nonetheless. So yeah, just heading up that way, see if we can see anything, which probably we won't be able to, but figure might as well go live a little bit earlier because I'm probably not going to be up very late into the night because I'll have to wake up and go to work tomorrow. So this will be a little interesting behind this fellow. Highway seems to be moving pretty well. Over here in just a minute once this white car passes. There we go. Highway seems to be moving know. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know much about that. The original one. Maybe. But if I did, I probably was a kid during that. I didn't get my driver's license till, what, 2019, 2022? Or 2020 is what I meant to say. But no, I'm not sure. I don't stay up to date on that kind of stuff. Back when I was younger. Move over here. 51 people watching already. No, thank you all for joining. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, sit back and relax as I enter the S-curve. I don't know why my location takes forever to update. I am not in Kentwood. This is very much Grand Rapids. I gotta work on that. I don't know why it's got some sort of a delay. But it looks like we're catching up to some slower traffic here. Ask your parents about the original S-curve. I could. Literally had to slow down to 25. I believe it. Slow pocket of traffic, I guess, there. That was weird. Heading right for Snowman that's coming right from Grand Rapids. Slow traffic at Burton Street. Alright. Good to know, Google Maps. Or that wasn't Google Maps, that was the, whatever those signs are called. They have a name, I just don't know what they are. Yeah, no. It's about to get really bad tomorrow. It's going to be freezing cold. Yeah, it's going to be freezing for a couple of days. 37 likes with 72 people watching. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. If you haven't liked the stream already, feel free to do so. I need to clean off my windshield wipers. Traffic's probably going to start slowing down around here as we get closer to the S-curve. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, look at this guy go. You would not be driving this. I feel that. Five people tuning in, 51 likes. Should have liked that stream, guys. Let's get the 70 likes. I'm pretty warm in my car, to be honest. Zip. There we go. Pretty nice and toasty warm in here, but not outside. Does it really still? It still says Kentwood. I don't know. I'm having problems with my thing that does my location. It's not working very well. Just use the map that shows up on the bottom right hand of the screen. That'll work. Oh, there we go. Now it's updated. All you gotta do is close the app and reopen it, I guess. Like and subscribe, yeah. Figured as much. It's a semi. the snow band. This is what caused that pileup in Muskegon. On this path here, and should be to Muskegon in about 20 minutes. Or not Muskegon, Rockford, the Rockford area. I'll be just south of Rockford. And street, is it back to 2002. Nice. I used to come to downtown GR a lot as a kid, but slowly I've just kind of avoided the area. Except when I get my haircut, I'll go through Grand Rapids, but most of the time I usually don't have a reason to go to downtown Grand Rapids. Oh, you saw the photo that you, yeah. Yep. He was posting some pictures. That was hilarious. Looks like we're already slowing down. Someone's stuck in the ditch there, or more of just the shoulder. It really was, yeah. Salt launching up on my car. Oh, that's where that guy was, right there. Okay. I missed it. Right to my left. Actually, it wants me to take a detour. I think I'm just going to hop right back on the highway because I don't really want to take this route. I might as well stick on the highway. Yeah. Probably won't make this light, but that's alright. Where's the on-ramp? Just to my left, okay. So I could just do a U-turn and head right up. In theory. Hello, Andy. Hello, everyone. Welcome into the stream. If you just joined or you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. At 75 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100. I believe right to the left is the highway on-ramp. So I'm just going to do a big U-turn. And yeah, head back up onto the highway. That's where that crash happened. So we'll see if it's even still really there at all or what. Pardon me, folks. Hitting the highway. Rosie's Diner used to be up there somewhere. Sounds vaguely familiar. Remember, kids, don't try this at home. I am a trained professional. Or whatever they usually say. Looks like traffic is thinned out. Well, I say that and then I'm looking at a slowed down traffic up ahead. You won't tell. Yeah, I mean, I really don't feel like that was very illegal though, so I turned left. I believe we're coming up to a crash up here, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of tow trucks going in the opposite direction, so they must be removing that pile up that just happened here. I'm not sure which side of the road that this crash occurred on, but I guess we'll find out. Found the rumble strips. There's the slowdown, and the traffic for that matter. See, that's the exact logic that I have too. In all seriousness though, we got 228 people watching. If you haven't hit that like button and subscribe, make sure to do that. I also just saw we hit 1,030 subscribers, so thank you guys for that. Appreciate you. Go ahead and get a little bit more distance here. Of course, we're hitting this at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's going to be quite a bit of traffic out here. Not sure if the southbound lane is still closed, but we'll just keep going up the highway and seeing what's going on. Stopped traffic ahead. That's always a great sign to see. Whatever snowplow came through here was dumping a whole bunch of sand down, I'll tell you that much. 233 viewers. Man, already? I just started the stream. Awesome. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I said we're at 1,040 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. Slow going. You haven't even got to the crash yet either. Got the phone plugged in now. Get it charging up. That dude noped out of there. We got a wrecker coming through, so there must still be some stuck cars up ahead if this guy's coming. man. Hey, there's Fox 17. So if you guys are just joining and wondering what's going on, I'm currently heading north towards Rockford. I'm just south of Rockford. It says my location's Grand Rapids. That's incorrect. There was a crash on the southbound side when a big snow gust kind of came through here. And it was, yeah, a powerful lake effect band, pretty much zero visibility, and it was almost a repeat of the, I-196. Except instead of a 100-car pileup, this was about 14 to 20. So this was, in retrospect, mild compared to what happened between Zeeland and Hudsonville. Oof. $315 people watching. Thank you. Let's get that like, hit that like button. Get the likes up there. We're at 138. Can we get 150? 200? And thank you. We're at 1,050 subscribers. Awesome. Thank you all for joining. We are getting closer to where that crash happened. I'm thinking most of it probably got cleared by now, but we'll still drive around a little bit and see what's going on. But I hope you all are having a nice, warm day. I hope you're staying warm. It's pretty chilly out there. $338 viewers. If you're new, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We're at almost at 170 likes. See if we can get to 200. As you can see, traffic is pretty backed up through here. There we go. My location's still not updating and it's bugging me. Switch back to the normal camera here. Hello from the UK, welcome. .30 degrees there in Nebraska. That's nice and warm. Yeah, the little dot in the map, the radar map is, yeah, still working, which is good. Ooh, 1 like away from 200 likes. Should hit that like button. Alright. So yeah, that it would have just happened on the southbound side here. Coming up past this off-ramp. But it looks like, yeah, there's still other crashes. So I'll just keep going northward, heading up towards, what, Cedar Springs. I almost called Cedar Rapids. Got some pretty puffy snowflakes. Hello from Richmond, Indiana. Hello, welcome to Rockford, Michigan, even though it says Grand Rapids. Starting to speed up a little bit through here, but we still have whiteout conditions, so I wouldn't be surprised if we come across more crashes. Looks like they might still have that southbound lane still closed, I'm not sure. Back to normal camera. Getting some B-roll footage there. Hi from Scotland. We're going worldwide today. Welcome in, everyone. I didn't see we're almost to 500 viewers. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. .29 degrees and wind chills feel like 18. I know how that feels. Alright, let me get ahead of this Jeep here. Well, that went pretty smooth actually. .6 degrees Celsius, 43 Fahrenheit. That sounds really nice. 43 degrees Fahrenheit sounds like a dream. That's like shorts weather. Probably won't be able to see the accident on the southbound side because it's wooded. So we'll continue heading towards Cedar Springs here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn around in the southbound direction, see if I can get any video footage of that. But if not, I will make my way over towards Grand Haven, where I'll probably spend most of my day. 488 viewers, welcome in everyone. It's 9:25 p.m. Still mild but windy. Not too bad. Oh, did it update? Oh, it finally updated. That's crazy. It only took like an hour. Oh, yep. I see the crash. I bet they have the whole highway shut down, and I probably can't travel on the southbound side if I had to guess. We'll see. The nice part about Michigan is you can pretty much pick any road and it'll be a detour, and you'll be able to just find your way around, so. Well, there are cars on the southbound side, so when I can take an exit and swing around, I'll definitely be going and doing that. Unless if that dude was just sitting at the rest area and they can't actually get through. Because the southbound lane is completely empty. Oh, there's the state police. Can't imagine where he's going. Probably turning around if I had to guess. 79 in Winter Haven, Florida. Now that sounds like a dream. Welcome into the 522 viewers. That's a new all-time high. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please feel free to like and subscribe. We're almost to 1,100 subscribers. Getting back into the snow band here. There's another tow truck. Probably all trying to get into the other southbound side of the highway. Found me just now from Google recommendation. Well, Google did a great job. Ow! A piece of salt got flung up on my car. Alright. You can just kind of see the all the traffic on the road here. Forgot to turn my dash cam on. Oh boy, we're slowing down. Hey, I remember the time. Yep, there goes the state police. He's turning around. What's the city of Grand Rapids doing up here? That's funny. So yeah, I think the southbound lane's completely shut down. There's no one on it at all. New to the channel. Thank you, welcome. Yes. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're at 566. See if we can get the stream to 300 likes. We're pretty close. Here, I did that once, came back in, welcome back. Looks like Connor Croft's going to be going live in 30 minutes. I just got a notification. I think he's doing like a little briefing on where he's planning on going. Slowing down again. Come on, CRV. Still trying to decide now if you're gonna, yeah, stick closer. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on up here. We might get a couple of inches and that's about it. I don't really plan on chasing this weekend. I kind of want to just lay low and rest because of just being pretty tired after what happened yesterday with me getting stuck. So, yeah, that's my excuse. There is an off-ramp here, so we'll see if there's the fire department here, keeping the highway closed. Yeah, there's traffic here. Yep, they're all exiting. Yep, it's blocked off. Can't get to the southbound side. Unfortunate. Well, I'll pull off the exit here and I'll fuel up and probably use the bathroom. Getting stuck's never a fun time. No, it is not. Haven't decided anything yet. Go down south through not getting in the deep ice. Yeah, no. That sounds like a terrible time. Happens, yeah. Comes by poor judgment. It was definitely poor judgment. I was rewatching the stream back and I literally, like, oh, yep, there's the start of some of the accidents there. Alright, when I can turn around, I'll definitely be doing that. But, yeah, no, I was rewatching the stream back. I was trying to brake, but my brakes just wouldn't work in that deep snow, and so I got shoved right up into the snowbank. I would have been able to go through it way easier if I wasn't busy trying to have fun. That's usually how it goes. You're trying to have fun and it just doesn't work out. Goodbye. Dang, man, they just shut down the southbound side, so I don't know if I'll be able to see that actually. That's okay. See ya. I need to make someone mod so people can get banned. Who wants a free mod? Spammer will be back. They have multiple accounts. That's alright. I can just keep banning them. I do need some mods on here. Wow, there's whiteout conditions through here. Driving through one of the heavier snow bands up here. Let's see. Boom. I'll give one person mod and then we'll go from there. I have nominated Storm Spotter David. Welcome to being a mod. Yeah, focus on the road. Yeah, exactly. There's an extreme cold warning up here. I like the cold. Thank you, no problem. But yeah, take this exit here and go on the southbound side. Get some video of those crashes that I am able to see where the highway isn't shut down. Keep us safe, oh glorious moderator. That's hilarious. I approve of that message. Where are you going, Mr. Pickup? Right, I assume. Oh, I'm gonna miss the light. No, that's a really long green light, actually. Ooh. Just done a live with him, pretty cool guy. Well, that's pretty cool. Low-key, chill guy, for real. Now I'm just kind of having fun with you guys. What are we at? 667 viewers and only 330 likes. Hit that like button and subscribe, guys. See how many likes we can get on today's stream. And let's go onto the highway again. Oh, sweet, green arrow. Alright, won't be able to stay on the highway for long because it is shut down, but I will be able to get some footage of a little bit of, at least a little bit of the crash. And I'll get that sent over to, whoa, Michigan Storm Chasers. Currently just exiting Cedar Springs here and getting back onto the southbound side of 131, going towards where that multi-pileup crash was. catching those crashes here in just a second. It's getting dark out. Welcome everyone, new subscribers, returning subscribers, people who are just hanging out. Should have hit that like button. Like button is the most free way of supporting me. And then the second way is subscribing. I should put my stream on subscriber only. It is on subscriber only. Just start handing out bans or time out people for like 24 hours. I can start blocking people as well. Looks like we're at our first accident blocking. Who? I don't know. Anyone who spams. Time them out, block them, I don't know, whatever. This is some big fluffy snow. Boom. What is that dude doing? Yeah, this is the pile up here. There's no point moving over into the other lane because we're all gonna be exiting here. The highway's closed, so I'll stick in this lane behind Walmart. Half expecting to be Mustang. Yep. Yeah, no, I knew he was gonna walk across, that's why I slowed down. I slowed down on purpose so he could walk. Oh boy. Faster route available? Nah, we're taking the scenic route. A 1,000 people are watching. I know. This is the 131 southbound lane 14 car pileup. So this is similar to what happened on I-196 a couple days ago, except this is on a lesser scale, I guess, if you want to say. This was about 14 cars compared to Zeeland and Holland, which was about 100. Alright, we'll be exiting here, and I'm going to parallel the bridge and see if I can get a view of it. I'm going to take a detour. I'm not following Google Maps. This view would have made Christmas so much better. It's 80 there in Tulsa. Wowzers. Oh, you're saying it was 80 degrees on Christmas? That's insane. Thank you guys. 984. That's a new record. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed, please do that. That's awesome. You guys are cool. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club, I guess. That's kind of weird. Anyways, my rear windshield wiper is frozen. Walmart, save money, live better. I don't know. I feel like everything at Walmart's just fake, not real. $70 in Charleston, South Carolina. You're in the ice watches? Good luck with that. Stay off the roads. Don't drive. Alright, so we'll be taking a right. Sweet. And then we're going to parallel the bridge. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Yeah, right now I'm heading right towards the Egerton Avenue. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. And there's the other fire truck. That is a little squeaky. Am I the Grinch? I don't think I'm green, so no, I don't think so. What are we at? 1,000 and what is that? 1,011 people watching? Awesome. Can hardly see here. There we go. Where are we going? We are going to parallel I-131 southbound. Okay, they have a stop sign and he's turning right. Hit it, Ford. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. I will definitely be getting a car wash, especially after yesterday when I crammed it full of snow. But yeah, you're probably talking to yeah. Be right back. Alright. If you guys haven't hit that like button and haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. Helping support the stream, helping me do this full time here. Appreciate every one of you. Alright, so I'll continue going straight on this road. I wonder if I'll run into Fox 17 because they passed me on the highway. I was like, ooh, maybe I'll be the first one out here. Nope. Fox 17 was on it. Just like sub. Yes, sir. Isn't Cedar Springs the place that has the Plaid Festival or whatever it is? I forgot what it's called. Auto tech by profession, storm chaser as a hobby, and a northerner by origin. You know what salt does. Yep, if you have lived in the north for any length of time, you know what salt does. Makes your car a rust bucket. Flannel Festival. Yeah, I got it right. Also, you hope my back's doing better? It is doing a lot better, thank you. Ooh, it's Kent County. Look at them go. I just got snow flung on my window. Amazes me that I have a car from 2020 and have cars from 2020 that are already unsafe just from salt. I know. That's kind of why I'm like hesitant to buy really any new vehicle. Well, my car, it's a 2013 and it's like completely rusted out from the underneath. Lifting my car up on the jack points kind of scare me a little bit, but it's pretty bad. Recommend 40 to 50 to get a car wash. Yeah, I made the mistake of doing that once. I got my car washed and then my car looked like an icicle. It's really snowing. Just the undercarriage should be fine. Yeah, it's just the undercarriage right now. It's starting to creep up a little bit, but for the most part, the car doesn't look too bad, which is always a good thing. Got the semi trying to flick the snow off of, or the ice off of his windshield wiper. I'll have to do that soon. Most people are probably going to be going right here. I'm going to be going straight and paralleling the highway. See if I can even catch a glimpse, and I'll get some video footage sent over to Michigan Storm Chasers Forum. Oh, 06 Audi's from Virginia, and it is completely fine. Zero rust aside from a few bolts here and there underneath. Yeah, for a 20-year-old car, so that checks. Yeah, that's not too bad. My car is in a lot better condition than my dad's F-150. His is rusting pretty good, but it's also a work truck, so he doesn't technically own it. But he tries to keep good care of it, but the rest is starting to show through the paint around the wheel wells, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna be here for a while. They need to have someone directing traffic up here because it's just a stop sign. Lived its entire life in Virginia until about a year ago. Bought it in June in Oklahoma. Nice. Is Oklahoma getting hit by that big storm? I haven't really been paying much attention to it because I'm not going to go and chase it. But where I've been looking at, it's like the Kentucky area, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana area. It's just barely going to clip Michigan. We'll maybe get like 5 inches, but that's about it. And all of that's going to stay very far south. So, yeah, not a huge priority to me. And we're stopped again. Starts Friday night. Forecast to get about 11 inches as of the last update. Man, it's quite a bit of snow. Alright, and I'm going to continue going straight here. I'm going to be different. I don't know if many other people are going to be going straight. Most people should be going right if they're trying to get on the highway. Or at least the next on-ramp. But I'm going to keep going straight. And I'll probably pull off to the side of the road and see what all exactly I can see with that highway. But with it snowing as bad as it is right now, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to see much. Go, sedan, go, 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 go. Gotta clear the traffic. There we go. Ignore my impatientness, if that made any sense at all. Alright, yeah, the highway's just to the left here. Can't really see anything going on. I think the crash happened a little bit further ahead. From here, I can see where people were in the ditch, so I mean they had those tow companies out fast and pulling people out. So I'd imagine the highway's probably going to be reopened here in a couple of minutes. But it is still shut down, so I'll be interested to see what exactly I'll run into. But I'll keep going straight and see what we do here. I'll go straight here, and then I'll probably pull off to the side of the road when I find a good spot too. This will be a great place to pull off at the Rockford Elementary School. Where's the entrance? Right here, I think. They haven't snowplowed it, so I'll be careful. Never been through here before, so I don't really know where I'm going. But I'm gonna pull in over here. Okay, now I can kind of see where people have been. I'll park right here. You pay at a tenth of that? Oh yeah. You guys are just going back and forth about it, your insurance. Got some really heavy snow up here. I'm sitting right in the heavy band. Alright, I'll be right back, fellas. Let's see. Okay, I have way too many cables back here. Let's hope I don't get stuck here at Rockford. Burr. I should yap more. People are leaving because nothing's going on. Me talking doesn't help people leave, or people stay. If anything, it makes people leave even faster. Let's get out of here. The snail took your soul. The second download the game. Yep. Hello, I worship the snail. 900 viewers. Yeah, I was up a little bit higher a little while ago when I was going through the where the highway was shut down. But it's really hard to see the highway because the heaviest snow band's coming right through where I currently am. And I really don't know my way around here, so it's kind of like driving through here blind. So I'm just going to follow my tire tracks right back out. Kind of why you miss living in Michigan. Yeah, I love living here. I like the snow. Views spike and drop all the time. It happens indeed. It does. Like when that spiked when I got my car stuck. That was pretty fun. Alright, still going parallel to the highway here. Right to my left is actually the rest area, which is right before where that accident happened. So I'm close, but I don't think I'll be able to see the accident, unfortunately, which is okay. It's not that big of a deal. And if I had to guess, the highway's probably clear. I mean, it was not that eventful. which is always a good thing. You never want these things to happen, but some people are just going to go really fast and just slam into other people. And there's also a lot of trees, so the stream quality is probably going to be cut significantly. Oh, there we go, right up here. Or what is that? Well, you couldn't even really see them at all. They're right up there. They're blocking the highway. Actually, the highway is opened from that area forward, so I'm gonna do a turnaround here, but I don't want to get stuck doing it. It's really hard to see where exactly I'm going in all this snow. Pretty flashing lights indeed. Alright. Here's someone's driveway. Listen to that snow. Crunchy. Rerouting. Slow going. Pull off here onto the side of the road. I shall return, chat. See, what do I... Okay. Gonna pull forward a little bit here. Get myself in a little bit better position. There we go. Alright, and we're off. Alright, now we're off. We're heading to Grand Haven. I sent it over to Michigan Storm Chasers. They may or may not do anything with that footage, but usually when highways shut down and stuff like that, they want to get stuff like that sent out so people are aware. But I believe the highway should be reopening here soon. I believe that was the last truck that they had to get pulled out, and now I believe southbound 131 should be opening here relatively shortly. Anyone know when the big storm is coming and where it's hitting? It's hitting down south, and it is also it starts Friday and goes through the weekend. I love driving in snow. It's so much fun. Now my feet are cold. Drew is heading towards Allendale. Whoa! Snow didn't fill in that pothole. Better wait for that fellow. He has a little bit of snow covered on him. Whee! We're sliding. Those cars are a little close. When it's snowing, who knows whose road it is anyways? What are you doing, Amazon man? Don't get stuck. Thank you. Oh, he just plowed right into the ditch. Oh boy. I can't help him with that. He's gonna have to call a wrecker now. He is cooked. Oh, is he reversing out? Oh! Oh! Amazon man got driving skills. I'm gonna disobey Google Maps again. I'm taking a left here. Greetings from Traverse City. I haven't been there in a minute. I'll probably end up back up there. Winter season's not over. I always think, man, it's gotta be close to winter being over, right? But man, it just keeps on snowing. I don't really feel like pulling out here. This is gonna be a little dicey. Oh, he's turning. Well, that guy's turning. You're going straight. You're going straight too. Let's hit it. Ooh, ooh, icy. And beware of invisible snow drifts. Yeah, for sure. Well, I thought you were turning, but guess not. Wow, look at this traffic. This traffic's getting rerouted from the highway. Snowplow in front of me. Oh, that dude only has one brake light. That's why I thought he was turning. Funky. That road never sees that much traffic. Definitely pushed off the highway, yeah. What are we waiting for, people? Let's go. Good old. Get out of the car and inform him that he only has one brake light. I think a police should inform him and give him a ticket. That's a joke! That's a joke! For legal reasons, that's a joke. Oh, this isn't an always stop, is it? Oh, that's why. Or is it? No, it should be. Because some traffic just keeps going and isn't turning around. Oh, because I think straight ahead, I think there's a crash. I think that might be why it's going so slow through here. Yep, that's definitely why. Well, I wanted to go straight, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing that now. Yeah, I guess technically he has two, but because of the third brake light, I believe it's called at least. Wow. This is really bad. That road might as well just be shut down. But yeah, no, we don't stop here. Interesting. Yeah. I think I might be taking a detour here. Let's go right. I'm not waiting around for this. Holy traffic. I found even more. Wow. Look at all this traffic, man. All of the traffic that was getting rerouted through the highway. I believe there's a crash on that road. If I would have kept going straight, there's a crash down there and it was completely blocked off. Alright, well, now we're off to the races here. I must see if I can approach from the other direction. Whee! Is it slippery through here? Maybe a little bit, but not enough for my all-wheel drive to let me have fun. Oh man. Alright, so we're in Algoma Township right now. My Starlink is struggling with all the trees. Maybe that was the car that was that got stuck. That would be a good thing. This is a pretty bumpy road. Hey, look who we ran into. Mr. Bronco. 3-point turn. It is just getting dumped down here. Over 1,000 viewers again. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please feel free for more riveting snow content and tornadoes once severe season gets here. Arbella and Algoma. I am on one of the streets. I don't know, not telling me. I'm close to 131, the on-ramp. Yeah, no, I am pretty much stuck with what I got right here. And it's completely blocked. So this is great. I mean, I could turn around and go the way I just came, but I'd be running into all the traffic again. So, I really, yeah. These, what do you call them? The rural back roads are pretty much gridlocked right now. What's that Amazon man doing? I think he's getting out of his van and he's gonna go walk his package to his location. That's funny. They're side by side with the mini plow on it, kinda cute. I was thinking the same thing too. Well, this is fun. Yeah, he's reversing out. You should really reverse a little bit more. There you go. You should reverse even more. Well, those things are pretty heavy. He got through that pretty well, actually. All things considered. USPS has it worse. Those vans are terrible. I've actually, when, I think it was last year, I was working in a little neighborhood that's surrounded by trees and the dude got stuck. Had to call a tow truck to get him out, and then the snowplows that are responsible for plowing that little area got stuck in the ditch as well. That was pretty interesting. Demonic, why do you just go on random rants? Not even related to this at all. I'm gonna put you in timeout for being bad. Make sure to hit the like button. 2 likes away from 730 likes. And we're finally moving too. We're at 1,320 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Follow me on Facebook. Is that the Rivian delivery truck? It is. That is one of the new Rivians. Well, we appear to be moving. And yeah, there's the traffic that I was trying to avoid earlier. According to Google Maps, 131 is still closed. Yeah. Or it's open south of 10 Mile. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm near right now. I'm pretty close to where 131 opens up. If I take a left on this road, I get back on 131, and that's the problem. Everyone trying to get on 131 is on this road. So. Yeah. It's all-wheel drive and very heavy, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I wonder, they probably put winter tires on those, don't they? I would imagine they would rotate tires from summer to winter. Maybe they have like all-terrain or something, I'm not sure. Or all season at least. Man. Okay, yeah, so all the traffic that's currently trying to get on the highway is on 131 Mile Road. But the problem is people want to go right on this road on, what is that, Algoma Avenue. And the problem with that is there's a crash, and so no one can get through. But people don't know that. And so now we're here. You think they run all seasons? I would imagine so. Snow rated all seasons? Okay. That's kind of similar to the tires I have on mine. They're Michelin Defender LTX MS2s. Good tire. Just a little loud because they're meant for an all-size, or for a full-size SUV, not a little CRV or a full-size truck. My dad runs these tires on his F-150. Very good tires. Welcome back, spammer. Want me to block you too? My bot low-key hasn't been doing its job. See ya. Got enough lights on that thing? Oh, now Nightbot warns it. That's interesting. Truck behind me is saying no thank you, turning around. Someone's honking. There we go. Nightbot, that's hilarious. The double whammy. Limited to performance all seasons or high performance all seasons. Yeah. Well, I think I'll have to go right, and then I'll take a left and get on 131 there. Good grief. Yeah, I'm not waiting around in this. Yep, there's the police up there. That's crazy. Alright, well, I will be turning left onto that road up ahead. Am I chasing this weekend? I'm not. You're new, never heard of me? Well, I'm one of the Michigan Storm Chasers. If you know them, I'm one of their chasers. Glad I'm on Michigan as well. Yep, I live here, so I have bias towards Michigan. But no, I'm not going down south and chasing. I would, but I don't have much confidence in my vehicle. The airports might be shut down. Or am I driving? I'm doing neither. I'm staying home and sleeping because I'm lazy. Oh boy. How do you even do that? Seriously though. Like, that dude just like must have full sensed it right into the ditch. Watch MSC every day. Yep. I always watch their streams YouTube videos as well, because I'm weird. I don't think Michigan Storm Chasers are planning on going live today. I think they were almost going to do something this weekend or something for the freezing event, but I'm not sure. They always have their own plans. Boom. Someone got the band hammer. Alright, I'm going left up here. And that should take me, yeah, right next to the highway. Because I'm gonna turn back around and head towards where more of that snow is, and the Plainfield area. Sunday? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's when we're supposed to get a majority of the snow from that system. I'm probably not going to be out for too much longer. I'm planning on stopping the stream around 7 o'clock maybe. Just because I was up until 2 a.m. or is that more like 3 a.m. yesterday, and I'm pretty tired. So, but I just wanted to hop out here earlier and come up here and check out what exactly is going on up here, and it's pure chaos. And it smells like not good smells. Alright, Chevy's going, they're going, alright, oh, he's going, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. That stop sign's moving pretty fast. If anyone's curious on where more exact I am located, because my little stream overlay doesn't get me, like, doesn't get the exact location, but I am near Englishville, just west, just east of it. I had to think about that one for a minute. How much snow did we get? That's a great question. I think we got like a five additional inches of snow where I live in Grand Rapids, so not too much more than what well, it adds up. We've had quite a lot of snow now. 785 likes. Can we get to 800 likes? That'd be pretty sweet. Be sure to like the stream for more riveting content. You're over 17 inches in 3 days. It is pretty crazy for the lower peninsula to get that much snow in just 3 days. That's further away from the lake, that is. I think we're probably close to 17 inches as well where I am located. I'm not too sure though. But if I had to take my best guess, that would probably be what it would be. It looks like the heavier snow band's moving south towards Grand Rapids, so that's always a good sign. A lot of crashes are probably about to happen around there. Looks like Heemstra Park is slowing down a bit. Just keep heading south here. Drew is currently in Allendale. He's positioning himself to get hit by the lake effect snow bands. So he's around Allendale area. I'm up by Rockford, checking out that pile up, and now I'm currently heading south towards probably Grand Rapids. I'm gonna head towards the Grand Rapids area, which I know is usually not a great idea, but okay. Thanks for that. There's a lot of people turning left here. If I had to guess, oh yeah, they're all trying to get on 131. Good grief. Wow. That's bad. Alright, so right now it kind of looks like I'm going to be heading towards Northview. Which I guess if I really wanted to do that I should have gone left there, but not a chance, brother. Road conditions through here aren't too bad, I have to say. These are pretty good. Ah! It's drifting. Alright, just about to be hit by those bands here. Continuing to go south. You got, what, 27 inches fell in one day 2 years ago in Quebec. I remember that. I remember hearing things about that. That is crazy. And was most of that lake effect snow, or was that from like a snow system that came through? S-curve will be bad. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. I'm gonna need to have an energy drink here in a minute. I'm pretty thirsty. It was insane. Snow came from the Great Lakes. Yeah, when those lake effect snow machines, as they call it, get up and working, it gets insane. Turn the exposure up just a touch. That's a tow truck. Oh, that's the tow truck I was watching. He's pulling the semi that came from one of those pile-ups. And that guy's hauling all the debris. I'll keep going straight here. About to enter Comstock Park area. And we'll see what we got going on here. Looks like highway's still going pretty slow. Man, I'm getting pretty warm in here. Gotta turn the AC on in my car. Alright, yep, and I just drove right into one of the heavier snow bands here near Alpine Township. Got an abandoned car here, I guess. Interesting. And visibility has dropped. Take a right here. Heavier traffic than usual on your right. Look at this. Those are some big snowflakes. Ooh, there we go. Car might just be sliding a little bit. I'm not sure. What do you think? Here's 131. We're going straight and then what? Okay. Beginning on the highway here and start heading towards Allendale. I know where I am. Slippery. Traction control is having fun with that one. Man, my car is not having fun getting up here. Ooh, sliding again. There's a lot of traffic through here. Off to Grand Rapids to see the big snow. Yeah, I'm heading towards the Grand Rapids area. It is all kind of moving south this way. Or I guess I say south this way because I live in the Grand Rapids area, but I am north of the storm and I'm currently driving into it. What kind of car am I driving? It is a 2013 Honda CR-V, all-wheel drive. I actually do think I need to be in this lane. I wasn't sure at first, but I think I do. Yeah. I'm following this car because I don't know. There's mean, I kind of know where I'm going, but a little sketchy. Alright, that was a little interesting. Taking it nice and slow. And this is where the yellow lights work the best, yeah. For sure. They do help in foggy and snowy conditions like whiteouts, kind of like this. I need to knock the snow off of my windshield wipers. So, yeah, right here, pretty much going right through the heaviest. Not quite sure where exactly. Oh, I think, whoopsies, I took an exit. That's okay. I can get back on the highway. Someone else made the mistake I did. I saw them veer off back onto the highway. If I end up taking the exit on accident, I just take it. I'm not trying to get stuck. I do know where I am though, so that does help. It, honestly, it's really not, Bobby. It's really not. All it does is help kill the amount of spammers. And it's been working pretty well. He's pulling onto the shoulder. Alright. Oh, this is where I was pulled off last time. Back when I was out and about. That's funny. Now we're off to the races. Not quite, but now this is pretty good. I am also just kind of driving out of the snow system a little bit. I'm heading towards Allendale right now. Looks like there's a lot of traffic in the other direction. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, other than it's just going slow and this person slowed way down. Oh boy, now everyone's hitting their brakes. Surprised they don't have a mod, and then the mod shows up. Look at that. I need to get a few more, but I'll worry about getting mods later. I think we will make... Boom! Alien is now a moderator. Congratulations. 2 is better than 1. Well, this isn't great. Yep, that Jeep also has a light out. It's Jeeps and Broncos. Absolute whiteout. No problem. Congrats on being a mod. It's not really anything exciting, but you're welcome. Call you Blackout? Alien is a call sign for a game you play? Gotcha. See if I remember that with my short-term memory loss. That didn't make sense. Nah, I'll call you Blackout Alien. Yeah. That sounds kind of weird. Anyways. I need me some energy. Energy in a can. You forgot you had it set up on there. No worries. Alright, now we're just kind of exiting the snow band here. And I'm gonna move over because there is a pickup truck that will not stop riding myself. Goodbye. Bye, have a great time. Welcome, Elizabeth. Slow traffic ahead. 2 pickup trucks. Which one's gonna make the other one go into a ditch? A crash on the other side. Well, that would make sense. We're slowing down over there at least. On the rumble strips, and they work, in case if you're wondering. Go get a Maverick, little feller. Yeah, right? Last night I was hoping I would hit 800 subscribers, and now I'm at 1,380. That's crazy. 20 away from 1,340. Actually, no, that math was bad. 1,400 subscribers. There we go. My math is not working. My brain is fried. Alright. I will be taking this exit. There's a marathon that I'm gonna go to. Well, at least I didn't end up like that car. You can't park there. That dude went straight into the ditch. And considering the giant spoiler on the back of that, he probably was flying off the off-ramp. How long have I been storm chasing? I've been doing it live for the past 2 months. But I've been storm chasing for 2 months, but I've been learning all about the weather for like the past 2 years. So, technically 2 months, but we found a whole bunch of, what do you call them? Snowmobilers. Feeling up their snowmobiles. I can't tell if he has his turn signal on. He does. Okay. Whee! There we go. All right. Let's get some gas. Alright, we're back. Maybe I'll see you out chasing when the season starts. Then you'll be staying around Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. It'd be nice to go out there. Go out. My dash cam's gonna be doing that for a little bit. Oh, never mind. Look at that. I'd like to go south sometime. My dash cam's having a stroke. Alright. That's not annoying at all. Oh. Let's see, my phone's gonna turn black for a second because I am unplugging it from its power. It'll be back in a minute. I don't know why it does that. It's weird. My dash cam is making me really angry. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Now the dash cam should be done doing that noise. I need a new one. Looks like the snow band kind of came to me here, so that was kind of lucky of me. Perfectly lined up for one of the snow bands. Not for long though. Is that Kent County? I wonder if I'm going to be able to get out. Actually, no, that's Walker, isn't it? Or Wyoming? Something like that. I forgot their snowplows are yellow. It sounds like Clash of Clans. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Okay, Drew's over near, he's actually over near his neck of the woods in Jenison. I kind of want to go through the S-curve. I don't know about you. I'm going to start heading towards my neck of the woods, actually. I want to stay a little bit more local, I guess. And I want it to be done chasing by 7, and so if I head towards where I live in Grand Rapids, it should be right around that time. Alright. Well, this will be a little interesting. Oh, give this dude some room to get through. Which way am I going? I'm taking a left. Kinda thought that guy was gonna go, but okay. Okay, he is going. That guy is turning, so we are free. On the bright side, it's a nice wide open road. Alright, well, I hope everyone's having a good night. My dad, oh my goodness. There we go. How's that? Is that a little bit better for my camera? I didn't realize you guys couldn't see anything. I cranked up the exposure. I didn't even realize how bad that was. I looked over, it's like, whoa, it's pitch black. Yeah, so it looks like the snow is just kind of sitting over just north of Wyoming. It's like Wyoming and Grand Rapids, it's kind of straddling right now. Alright. Made it. To be fair, seeing what you were saying. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Can't argue with that. That's hilarious. He said call him blackout, not make it blacked out. That is hilarious. I approve of that message. Time that light out well. follow me on Facebook. Well, I think I'm gonna miss that light. I'm just kinda gonna hope I'm in a lane here. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, cool. Every Michigander's favorite game. Which lane am I in? Or call it the Midwest. Most Midwestern. Every Midwestern's favorite game. I can't speak English. My rear windshield wiper is frozen. Well, this is a little bit of a long light, I'd say. English hard, very hard. Whoa! Easy there, Blazer. And no one's coming. Oh, there's a crash right there. I don't think it's a crash. I think it's maybe a band of vehicles or something. I don't really think you guys could see it, but that's okay. It wasn't really that exciting, which is usually a good thing. That means, hopefully, most people are alright. Sure what's going on here. This car in the back seems to be in a hurry, but also not. And also, because I cranked the exposure way up, the lights are going to look a little funky. Winter weather advisory in effect. That Blazer was trying to be a rally car, for sure. Found the almost rips again. Well, this is a nice therapeutic drive, I guess. Pretty hazard lights. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I might just go around these guys, because this dude's just tailgating that guy. Yeah, this dude, this is just a Tango line. Tango behind this box truck here. now that I went around that car, the dude with his hazard lights on are now passing. That's funny. Funny how that always works. And now I get to go through one of the worst, I don't even know what you'd call it. On-ramp, off-ramp kind of a thing. Can we hit 1,000 likes before the end of the stream? I hope so. What are we at? I haven't looked in a minute. 903. Ooh, kind of close. We're kind of close. We have hit 1.4 thousand subscribers, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, I'll need to be... Oh, okay. That works too. Hey, look who's passing me. You'll never believe it. It's the person with their hazard lights. That's the most bizarre thing ever. K likes and I do a snow angel. Sounds good to me. If we can hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of this stream, no, I'm joking. Pretty much whiteout conditions through here. I'm going this way. It's always so weird. So that guy's just driving without his headlights on. You can barely even see his turn signals. Oh boy. Where are you going? I'm assuming he's just gonna keep going straight. Well, this is gonna get a little dicey. Going through downtown GR. Hey, there's WZZM 13. Their blue flashing ball, which I believe that means colder weather ahead, which based off of the temperatures tomorrow, or the wind chills I should say, negative 30, I say it's going to get a little bit cold. We can kind of see a little bit. Be like that pickup. An absolutely amazing person. roads are pretty dry through here. Just drove out of the snow bands. Let's pick the outside lane here. Alright, we'll be slowing down here soon. All this downtown traffic, it's pretty nuts. Looks like the snow is now sitting on top of EGR and is actually moving towards my neck of the woods, so that's good. Alright, this lane turns into an exit, so I'm gonna be moving over. I think it does. Grand Rapids is so confusing. There's so many exits and on-ramps everywhere. And it's full of little sedans that have way too much confidence in their little car. About to hit the S-curve. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait. The cost of diesel. Interesting. For what? For UK, okay. Yeah, no, it's we like having expensive stuff here, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work for stuff you like. I guess. That really doesn't make any sense at all, but you know, whatever. Surprisingly, this isn't that bad. This is pretty good. Pretty smooth, all things considered. What am I driving now? I am in a 2013 Honda CR-V. It's the all-wheel drive version. Pays to have all-wheel drive in the winter, that's for sure. I thought we were going a pretty good pace. Kind of just be driving into a little bit of some of the lake effect here, just barely getting clipped by some of it. That snow's moving really fast. It's already over through Grand Rapids, over near Forest Hills now. Your Expeditions all-wheel drive. You felt slippage today? Yeah, same here. Especially when coming up to like stop signs or stoplights. It's been relatively icy out today. And this semi is making a nice whiteout. Let's get past him before he launches a sheet of snow onto my car. That was good. Well, it looks like the truck that I passed suddenly gained a whole bunch of confidence and is now going at a really fast pace. Nope, that's a different one. I don't know. Pickup trucks are some of the weirdest groups of people. Some either go really slow in the snow or go extremely fast. You don't usually see it in between. It's usually one or the other. But I guess I might as well just stay here since I'll be exiting in a couple of miles. Am I feeling better today? I am. Much better. Went to the chiropractor after the whole digging my car out of snow. And yeah. Had nothing wrong with my back. It was just a little sore is all, and feeling good. Your car sensors go nuts if your pressures are below 36 psi. Interesting. Never heard of that before. But I also know very little when it comes to cars. And I have an older car, so my car doesn't have anything. I don't have tire pressure sensors, I don't have regular parking sensors. I have a reverse camera, and that's about it. Snowstorm this weekend? Yeah. Assuming you're down south, or at least further south than me here in Michigan. All right. 44th Street. The coughing was bad. Yeah, the coughing was very bad. Luckily, I'm not coughing anymore. way up here. Maybe 44th Street will actually be quieter. I doubt it, but you never know. See, did we time out the light? Nope. Unfortunate. Your car drives like a boat in the snow. That's hilarious. Since I'm in the city area, I might as well turn the exposure down a little bit. I'll keep it up ever so slightly, because it is pretty dark through here. Whee! Slipping a little bit there. Ah. Snow is running away. Alright, well, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream here, because I'm fairly close to my house, and I'm gonna go home and eat some food and go to sleep. Alright, well, wow, almost 20,000 views on the stream. That's amazing. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll see y'all in, well, I guess the next system would probably be this weekend. I may or may not be streaming for it, probably not, but I guess we'll find out. Wait and see. Stay safe and warm for those of you who are down south who are about to get hit by a giant snowstorm. Don't leave your house, because you might it's probably going to be a mess out on the roads if I had to guess. So, see ya.